Whether you're a fan of drama, slice of life, school life, or parodies, we've got some great picks and stories about regular people just like you. Whether you're looking for some hilarious comedy or mind bending action, this list has something that is right for you. It is amazing how these top mangas can really make you think about the world around us, and it's even better when the MC doesn't care about the world. Overall, great mangas to read. I highly recommend all of them. P.S. If anyone knows any others, let me hear it. Get ready for a round of laughs, self reflection, and jaw dropping moments as you take a quick look at these 10 mangas where the MC doesn't give a damn about the world. So at number 10, we've got I Grow Stronger by Eating. You guys have seen this one on the channel before. This is really fun, and it's a really interesting manga to read. If you're looking for some mangas where, it doesn't give a damn about anybody, then this is the perfect manga. Our MC, known as Pet Shop, Mr. Kim, has a unique ability to absorb the skills of the creatures he eats. One day, Pet Shop is mysteriously transported to a magical world full of orcs, trolls, and monsters. A new world, new chow, and a new skill. Now, Pet Shop is determined to become the most powerful creature in the world. Follow his epic climb to the top of the food chain. The plot is nice, and you can't really predict what is going to happen next. But it will be badass. The art could sometimes be a little more flashier, but overall it's a great read. I like it. It's a pretty unique isekai manga. Number 9. Infinite Apostles and 12 War Girls. He is recognized as the strongest existence standing at the top of the world. Wealth, fame, power. It was not worth mentioning in his eyes. Our MC is really overpowered. I even really like that he's overpowered and that nobody can do anything to stop him. The strongest apostles fled and started the human continent for a reason. Don't get me wrong, Lao Zi came to look for his future wife. Yes, it's a story about the strongest single apostle ever looking for a wife. After reading the first chapters of the manga, you find out that there are apostles who are like gods that create worlds and are considered the strongest existence there is. Of course, they are feared by people. One of the apostles gets tired of that attitude towards him and tries to live the life of a normal high school boy. He enrolls into a magic academy to find his future wife. It's really a nice manga. You can give it a try. Number 8. The Tutorial Tower of the Advanced Player. I think this is a very interesting manga. At first glance, the premise seems like your classic overpowered MC story, and while it is true, the MC is extremely strong, this manga does a great job utilizing this character. There are moments of comedy, drama, action, and much more. However, the story is still kept straight. There are moments of comedy, drama, action, and much more. However, the story is still kept great throughout it. Additionally, the art is also very good and the action scenes are done quite well. The story is good and there's a lot of action scenes, and the MC is funny when dealing with it. After being trapped for 12 years in a tower full of regenerating monsters, Yuno Kim is more powerful than just about any human or monster on Earth. Now that he's free, he's determined to find out who was behind his imprisonment. Overall, it's a great read. Number 7. The Descent of the Demonic Master. The MC is just trying to live a normal life with the OP powers, and it's incredibly entertaining. Jin Ho Kang used to be an average teenager before an accident took away his family and his ability to walk. After reincarnating in medieval China, he becomes the demon master known as the Crimson Emperor. When his life is tragically cut short, he wakes up back in his previous life before the accident and with his powers and martial arts prowess intact. All Jinho wants to do is live a normal life, but as soon as he realizes that monsters exist, even in the modern world, and only he can stop them, then of course he's gotta go after it. I recommend this one. Number 6. The max level hero has returned. Everything was good, the MC seems pretty OP, but he is hiding it, and there are a bunch of different problems he faces. The art of pretty good is too good. It's too good, man. So overall, not a bad story if you want to give it a try, just for fun even. Reading the initial part will really get you hyped up for 9 years. The comatose prince of an insignificant kingdom Davy has finally awakened, and during that time, his soul has traveled to the paradise of heroes, where he was tortured, trained, but the heroes into a max level hero. Now returning to his former life, he has begun his journey of revenge. The story is a 10 out of 10 for me for sure. Number 5. Spare me, great lord! This is not bad at all. You can expect the art to be good, and if you really want some mangas with the MC that doesn't give a damn, then you gotta check this one out as well. A splendid manga with awesome characters and a great story, and the art is also very, 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 very good. It has, that kind of thing where it's worth it if you want to read it. As the superpower awoke, everyone was sparing no effort to cultivate. Lushu was the only one who could get stronger by collecting others' negative feelings and calling people names. All he ever wanted was to protect his little sister, but no one could resist the trend of the world. Well, he'd just do what he had to do, and thus become the strongest. Are you ready to welcome the super demon Lushu? Overall, this is a great read. Number 4. Magic Emperor. Comparing to other cultivating mangas and manhwas, it's very interesting and engaging. Comparing to Solo Leveling and the begging after the end, this be around 9 to 10. Oh boy, the story itself uses any main character you can think of, and the story would still be amazing. The world building, the side characters, the power system, it all adds up to a great story. But then add his particular main character as a protagonist, he makes the story 100 times better. His personality fits the manga perfectly. The art is also amazing. This one is really, really great. I love the fact that the MC is completely ruthless, and if anybody of course tries to stop him, he will get rid of him without considering anything else. The art fits well with the story. Overall, it's a nice read. Number 3. Solo Max Level Newbie. The concept is unique and the story is exciting. This manga has been released recently, so definitely a great read so far. It's gonna get more chapters, hopefully. Jin-hyuk, a gaming YouTuber, was the only person who saw the ending of the game Tower of Trials, and however, when the game's popularity declined, it became difficult for him to continue making a living as a gaming YouTuber. Since he already saw the ending of the game, he was about to quit playing, but that day, Tower of Trials became reality, and Jin-hyuk, who knew about every single thing in the game, took over everything faster than everybody else possibly could. I'll show you what a true pro is like. So far so good, and if this goes the way I think it's going, then it might be the best one. Number 2. Rooftop Swordmaster. Y'all know this one. This manga is so good. If you didn't read this one, you're missing out on one of the best new release mangas out there. This is revenge sort of manga with the OP badass MC. Don't let the first few chapters fool you. Absolutely amazing MC, doesn't give a damn about anything as long as he gets his revenge. The art is good, but the real quality lies in the personality of the main character. And it's passed with a good grip of antagonist. The overwhelming power is not an issue here because the main character uses it well. If you're just looking for a revenge story with a good art style, then this is a must read. One of the most underrated revenge stories out there. Number 1. Solo Leveling. This starts off normally like you'd expect it to, but the story is more realistic and much better. The E-class hunter Jinwoo Song is the weakest of them all. Looked down on by everybody else, he has no money, no abilities to speak of, and no other job prospects. So when his party finds a hidden dungeon, he's determined to use this chance to change his life for the better. But the opportunity he finds is a bit different from what he had been, thinking of. This was one of the first mangas that I read about the MC you'd know, and, they're dying. Then having a cheat system in his next life. Anyway, I think that the manga sometimes feels a little rushed, but every time I read an episode, I always get hyped about reading it, and to see what happens next. So in all, it's pretty good, and it's a very, very good read, and it's definitely worth it. So I'm not going to complain too much about it. And the manga is outstanding. It's one of my favorites, man. And also, for the people who haven't read it, guys, you're missing out! Solo Leveling! That's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please do give this video a like and share with your friends and your family, and subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zeta Khan, and I am the voice of the voiceless. See ya!